All right, so I want to take you to my homeland now, or at least those of my ancestors. Luhyaland, shall we? So for outsiders, it is a tourist attraction. For the Luhya community living around it, it is a cultural and spiritual heritage. Myths around the crying stone found in Ilesi, Kakamega, and legend has it that the large rock cannot stop crying. But as is, the stone isn't crying and it's much harder to see. And those who care for its heritage hope that its replica will keep people from forgetting it. Dorcas Wangira reports.
Folklore has it that in pre-colonial times, the crying stone, well known as the Ihongo Murwe, Ihongo for a large body and Murwe for head, fought wars for the Luhya people. Elders say once there was a war between the Luhya and the Nandi over a boundary and the stone. John Ashundu remembers.
Kinemia na bongo. Wakasema kama ni yenyu tukatai. Mtoe kichwa. Mkitoa ni yenyu. Sitasonga. Sasa walikuwa na karibu bila anaweza kutoa, anaanguka, anakufa, wengine wanafunjika. Sasa wasa akasema wase wa mtaa wa huku na huku wakasema na wazali si mnakufa, kwa hivyo mwe.
Legend also has it that the stone continually weeps, but it's not crying. Locals say it cries only once a year. Geology has other reasons. It is said the large boulder, 8 meters high, is made up of plutonic rock with a small groove with absorbent moss in the middle, from which water flows out for long periods of time in the rainy season.
Hiyo maji sijui inatoka wapi, sababu ni majuzi tu, na siku moja kwa mwaka. Kama mwezi wa 8 siku moja, alafu ikilia tunajua sasa tuko tantabu, njaa iko mingi.
But here the locals planted eucalyptus trees all around the stone.
Juu zamani tulikuwa na wageni wengi kutoka mbali na mbali. Zanza walikuwa wanapigia picha kwa njia kwa barabara, halafu wanarudi huko. Ndio tuliona tupanda hizi miti vile sio mrefu hivyo. Iliziko hizi watakuwa kisonga karibu tuondoka sukari kidogo,
and its roots travel deep with an insatiable lust for water.
Wasi na kunywa maji saidi.
Sasa zinamalizia mawe maji.
Hizi mawe maliziki na maji.
So whose fault is it that the stone is weeping no more?
Si miti na malizia maji, miti na nasipia watu kuiona.
And there's a saying that you haven't been to Kakamega until you've seen the crying stone. But as is, there are generations who've lived here all their lives, but they haven't even come this close to it. Oral tradition alone may not be enough to hand down this heritage, just like many others. At the Kakamega ASK showground, something more visible, more tangible will be needed to remind people of the rock. So the guiding principle is, if you cannot go to Ilesi, at least here you can see the rock. Well, it's not crying like the actual stone, but at least it looks like it. The crying stone?
Yes.
Where is it?
In Ilesi.
Tell me about that stone.
The crying stone in Ilesi is the main attraction in Kakamega County.
Okay. And then this one?
It's a man-made feature, crying stone.
And why has that crying stone stopped crying?
No.
Man's fault, geology's weakness, or simply nature, all could be at fault for the missing tears. But if only the rock could speak for itself, we would really know. Dorcas Wangira, KTN, Kakamega.